Here's what happened this week in North Carolina politics. Folks in Asheville are going to have to wait just a little while longer for any disaster relief help from the Trump administration. This week, Trump's Housing and Urban Development team denied Asheville's proposal for $225 million of disaster recovery funds. The reason they gave is because $15 million of those funds, just 7% of the total, was budgeted for a small business support program, which is open to anybody, but which would prioritize women and minority-owned businesses. So because of those 6 words, the entire proposal was denied. It'll have to be done all over again, and Asheville is just going to have to wait a little while longer. Our friends at Duke Energy are once again up to no good. The company has ordered its pet lawmakers in our state legislature to sponsor a new bill that would mostly eliminate carbon reduction goals that Duke Energy itself agreed to just 4 years ago. So back in 2021, Duke Energy wrote its own energy legislation with Republicans in our state legislature whose campaigns they had just paid for. It was done all behind closed doors, no public visibility or input. Finally, Governor Cooper negotiated with Republicans and the company to include hard carbon reduction emissions targets in that bill as a condition to sign it. But now, through its pet lawmakers in our state legislature, Duke Energy is now tearing up that agreement, and that's not all. The bill would also allow Duke Energy to charge customers in advance for work they haven't even done yet, which I guess is a great gig if you can get it. This is already super corrupt, but it gets more so. The lead sponsor of the bill is State Senator Paul Newton from Cabarrus County, who, I kid you not, is Duke Energy's former executive for all of North Carolina. The dude just retired in 2015 and still holds a ton of Duke Energy stock. The level of corruption on this thing is absolutely off the charts. The Trump and Elon Musk administration has decided to close 4 Social Security field offices across North Carolina in Elizabeth City, Roanoke Rapids, Greenville, and Franklin. So if you live in eastern or western North Carolina, sorry, these guys decided to cut you off. The White House also announced that they are halting funding for the Cape Fear Memorial Bridge replacement project down in Wilmington, which might blow up that whole project. We don't really know yet. It's going to review. Governor Josh Stein gave his first State of the State address to the legislature on Wednesday and asked for bipartisan cooperation on a whole range of issues, especially Hurricane Helene relief. He asked Republican leaders to send him the next Helene recovery bill as soon as possible. Stein had asked the legislature for about $1 billion in Helene relief, but Republicans in the legislature cut that down to $500 million and are still deciding what should be in it. Stein also said he wants North Carolina to offer the highest teacher pay in the Southeast, but he needs partners to make that happen. Get outside this weekend, good luck on your bracket, and have a great weekend.